Hey there everyone, it's Ravindra Devrani back with another video. We are continuing the C# tutorial series and today we are going to discuss about constructor. If you find this video helpful, then please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed the channel, please hit that subscribe button also. Now let's get started. So what is constructor? And let's take a look in this definition. What it is saying: it is a special method that is invoked when an object of a class gets instantiated. It means when an object get memory, this method is invoked. And I'm gonna correct here: when an object get memory, then this method is invoked. So let's see how it works and what is constructor. So first of all, let's create a class, public class, and let's name is okay, what should animal. Okay, and let's change it to person. I'm a person, so I would prefer this class. That's a joke. So let's create a property, okay, not property, a member here. Now it will be public int and name, sorry, public string name. That's it. One more, public int age. So it is our class. And let's see, so how do we define a constructor? We are going to define a constructor here. So let's define it here, and constructor has the same name as a class. So I'm going to write here, it has the same name as class. So if we have a person class, then it should have a constructor like this: public person. Okay, so it is our constructor. And if we write here CTOR, press tab, double tap, then it will automatically create a constructor for us. And it is an amazing part of Visual Studio. These are called snippets, and we can use snippets. If we write here CTOR, it will create a constructor for us. So now a constructor have these properties. It has the same name as class and does not contain any access, does not contain any return type, does not contain any return type. So I'm gonna put these line from here to here. It has the same name as class and does not contain any return type. So let's move back to Visual Studio. So that is our constructor. Let's write here console.writeLine constructor called. Okay, so let's see when this constructor get called. So we are going to define here public display person console dot writeLine string, and we are gonna say name. It should be small letter, name. That is the naming convention for declaring variables. Variables should be always declared in a small case. It means it should be initialized with initial small case letter. Name and age. This is age. Fine. So we are doing fine till now. So let's create an object of this class, and the name of our class is person p equals to new person. Okay, go from here, person. Now we have instantiated our class and we have created an object. So if we run this program now, what should be the output? Can you guess? Okay, right now it is giving me an error, and let's see. Okay, it is saying it should have a return type. Okay, fine. So now let's try to run this code. So here constructor called, we haven't called this constructor. It is automatically get called whenever this person p instance gets created. So whenever we are making an object or creating an instance of a class, the constructor gets automatically called. So that's the constructor. Now we have two kinds of constructor. Mainly we have two types of constructor. We have some other kinds of constructor like static constructor. We will talk about them in later parts in the future. So right now we are going to talk about only default constructor and parameterized constructor, and the constructor we have defined here is default constructor. Now we will see what is parameterized constructor. Parameterized constructor means you can give some parameters to your constructor. So let's type here CTOR double tap int name, sorry, a string, and let's name it p name int p age. Okay, and let's initialize these things. P dot name equals to p name, or we can write it like this: p name, sorry, name equals to p name, age equals to p age, and this name is here, it is the name and it is the age, and we are getting these parameters p name and p age from the constructor, and we are assigning the values to these name and age with the help of the parameterized constructor. So if we write here p name equals to p1, sorry, p1, and p1 equals to person p1. Okay, let's come and let's remove this part and stick to the p person p, and let's see what it is saying. Now it is giving us two options. First of all, first option is default constructor and second option is parameterized constructor, and it is saying that I am expecting name and age, means one string parameter and one integer parameter. So I'm gonna try it here. John, age is 30, p dot display person. If we write it, then let's say name John, age 30. Let's create person p1 equals to new person, and if I write it display p1 dot display person, let's see what should be the output. So here name John, age 30, constructor called name 0, name is null and age is 0. So that's how the constructor works. And let's comment this thing. Let's create another object, person p2 equals to new person. Let's name it Max, age 50, p2 dot display person. Now let's run this program. and let's check the output. Now name John, age 30, name Max, age 50. So that's it. I hope you have a clear understanding of constructor now. So okay, so that's how constructor works, and that is all about this video. In the next part we will do some exercises related to classes and objects. For now we are going to wrap up the things and we will catch up later.